Down to the playoffs here. We're going to have the Indianapolis Colts traveling to the number 2 seed Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be a big game for the Colts. I think they were a little bit of an underdog, even though they were a seed ahead of the Browns last week, and they put on what I think a lot of people think is an upset. So let's see if they can continue this streak against the Chiefs here. And the kickoff, there we go. Goodwin's going to take it, running up the middle of the field. Looks like he's going to spin out. Oh, he might take that.
You got a penalty flag.
But there's a flag. See what's coming back. Oh, and it's going to be holding. Coming back to the... So it's going to come back to about the 20. So one thing that I really think that the Colts need to work on defense here is they really need to contain Charles. If the Chiefs can get their running game going as well as the passing game, it's gonna be a long day for that Colts defense. Charles is one of the best backs in the league. He's probably the fastest back in the league. So I think the Colts are definitely going to work on needing to contain him this game.
Yeah, I definitely think that the Chiefs are going to come out with running game, trying to get Charles started up, get that play action going.
And here we go. Gives it to Charles' first play, but right in there, right up the middle, looks like a 2-yard stop. So it was a great play by the Colts defense on the first play to stop Charles.
Yeah, definitely looking like they're coming out with the man defense and loading the box. I'd be interested to see if Smith can get some play action going and hit one over the top to the receivers.
That's something that I definitely want to see Alex Smith get going. On early first down situations, I think that the Colts defense might be guessing run a little bit. So if they can get some play actions, that might work out. And we got 2 wide. It's going to throw it out to the left side of Conley, wide open. And it's going to be about a 14-yard gain there. Nice pass by Alex Smith. Beautiful read.
Absolutely. Chris Conley's actually leading the team. Macklin's second, but Conley's first with 46 receptions for 960 yards in the regular season. This dude out of Georgia is turning out to be a very good receiver.
Yeah, he's had a phenomenal season, definitely. So here we got Alex Smith coming to the line again. He's got 2 wide here, and it looks like it's going to be a handoff outside to Charles. Looks like he missed a hole a little bit there, but he's still able to pick up about 3 yards. Not too bad of a run, but he looks like he could have had more to the outside.
Pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was.
Absolutely, he definitely missed a hole right there. I'd be interested to see if they come back and try that outside sweep again. He would have got a couple more steps. He could have broken for a big play.
And we're gonna have 2 wide to the left and 1 guy to the right. Smith takes the snap.
Oh, I think we got a hold.
Oh, it's going to be a little bit overthrown.
No,
there.
We got a defensive hold.
That's big right there.
Yeah, that's definitely big, especially with their best corner. Looks like that man defense might need to rethink the press on the receivers.
Yeah, it's they're going to need to get up there and jam the receivers this game because as we said with the play action game and the running game of Charles, we're definitely going to need to get in the receiver's face. But plays like that are what's really going to kill you. You get a first and 10 and have a quarterback who's usually fairly accurate throw an errant throw, and then you're going to send them forward for a holding. It's not what you want to have happen. But Smith coming to the line here, 2 tight end set, 1 wide receiver, and looks like he might see something with the defense there. He's making a change, and he's going to hand it outside to Charles.
And he gets caught up. Great defensive play by the outside linebacker there. Stopped a big run.
That was a tackle-saving run right there, or a nice tackle. He definitely could have had 10 to the outside, if not more. So it's definitely a great play out there by the linebacker.
I'll tell you what, though, looking at this first quarter, we might be seeing the decline of Charles in the next coming season. His speed might be failing him as he gets older. I think he's pushing into his 30s now.
Yeah,
what do you think about?
He's definitely hitting towards the end of his career. That magic number for running backs is about 30, and he's fast approaching that. So let's get him a bunch set on the left side here for the Chiefs, and see where he's throwing that wide open to Macklin. It doesn't look like anyone was covering him. Great play, great read, great route.
We still have the Colts lining up the man defense. Thinking that we might need to see some zone to mix it up. You don't want to get Alex Smith time to be able to read the defense, and with this team they can move down the field.
Especially when you have wide receivers like this, when you get them bunched up, it can cause some problems with the separation. So, and there we go with another run by Charles. It's only able to get 1 yard again. The one positive you got to take from the Colts defense so far in this first drive is they're really doing a phenomenal job of containing Charles.
Absolutely, 4 rushes for 3 yards. I mean, I would never expect that going into 3 minutes into the first quarter. I think they're definitely coming with a game plan to shut down Charles. Let's see if they can capitalize on stopping the pass as well.
Yeah, and here we go. It looks like a play action here to Charles. He's got wide open Macklin over there.
And that speed kicks in right there as a TD.
And that was exactly what we were talking about earlier with the Chiefs needing to hit that play action on the early downs. And just like you said again with the Colts right there, another man play on the play action, and they just get burned by these speedy wide receivers here.
Absolutely. I don't know if they have the elite pass rushers on the Colts side to be able to handle a play action well timed with the Chiefs with the speed from Conley and Macklin. I'd be interested to see if they, like I'm saying, I think they're going to need to go zone in order to send some mixed signals to Alex Smith, or he's going to pick them apart.
No, I definitely agree with you there. Try to get a zone back to where be able to cover 1 or 2 guys rather than trying to have a foot race with these guys. But there's the kickoff, sells out the back of the end zone. So now we're going to have the Colts here, and I think a big key for the Colts offense is they got to get Andrew Luck going. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. They got a pretty nice wide receiver core. Get him started early. Get the defense back. Maybe that's going to open up the run game for you a little bit.
Absolutely.
So we go run on the first play, cuts it to the outside. It's going to be a gain of 0.
I think that the Chiefs' defense here could really step up. They've had a really good defense all year, and I think the key for the Colts offensively is to just not turn the ball over. There might be some drives where if you force it, you might pick up a first down or something, but also that could turn into some turnovers that this defense is going to feed off of.
Yeah, I know the Eric Berry, I believe, led the league in interceptions, or he was at the top if he didn't lead it. So they definitely got to be careful where they're throwing the ball here. They don't want to have turnovers. So this game's going to end real quick that way. And it's going to be the Fleener. Looks only about a 3-yard gain. Just a little dump off by Andrew Luck there.
Here's a look at the defensive starters. And a good look.
So I think you're going to see a lot of this short stuff to start out, just to get Andrew Luck comfortable. But this is one of those situations, 3rd and 7. I don't want to see him force it and give the Chiefs really good field position.
Yeah, and I was going to say for the Colts too, it's early, but this is a big 3rd down, because if they don't get this, the Chiefs are going to end up having good field position after the punt, and they could make this a 2-score game quick. And with this Chiefs defense, that's going to be hard to come back from. So, and looks like an out there. I believe that was Fleener again, able to pick up the first that time. Nice pass there by Luck.
That was a great play by Luck. You saw him kind of shift in the pocket to give himself a different throwing angle. That's something good that is starting to develop as he gets some experience in this league. Maybe a younger guy would have thrown that with an angle that wasn't as good as that, but just that step to the right gave him that little path that set up that completion.
Now we're going to see Luck coming to the line. 2 wide receivers out. Chiefs stack in the box here. Let's see if this might be a blitz. Run up the middle, little hole, not too much. Looks like he's only going to pick up about 1 or 2 yards there on his first carry.
Yeah, this Chiefs defense is coming in with the second-rated points allowed at 12.7. A big part of that is their star middle linebacker, Gene Wade, who's having an absolutely phenomenal year. You're going to see him featured in the middle of the defense. I think he's calling most plays. A lot of times you'll see him covering, and you'll see Andrew Luck trying to read against him in the defense. So it's going to be a nice battle throughout the game.
Yeah, like I said, this Chiefs defense is a top defense, so it's going to be nice to see if Andrew Luck can step to the next level and get some big plays off here. We got 2 wide sets to the left here. Luck looks like he might be audible on something here. Takes the snap. Looking downfield, he's got
wide open.
That Fleener wide open. No one even covering him. Nice spin move. That was a beautiful pass to Fleener again. Fleener is just able to. He's been able to get behind the defense all game so far, the whole drive.
That was great patience by Luck. But to go back to what was previously said, Wade, I think it was last year was Rookie of the Year on the defensive side for the AFC. So he's a young stud out there for that Chiefs defense.
Yep, and here we go. Look, we got a 3 wide set here for Luck.
There's the solo deep safety right here. Let's see if we can read against it. Beautiful.
That was a nice tackle because he had some room to run to the outside there, but it was a nice carry on first down. Set the Colts up with a nice 2nd and 5.
This is a very impressive drive for the Colts. They definitely needed to respond to that early touchdown by Kansas City and show that they can move the ball on this defense.
Yeah, they definitely got to come out and make this Chiefs defense respect them from the start. You don't want to get one-dimensional early because the Chiefs defense is just going to thrive against you then. And it looks like Chiefs are pressing here. I wonder if it might take a shot here to someone. Oh, he's got someone wide open, but he throws it short instead. But he's able to make a nice move, get to the outside. Nice gain of 15 right there by I think that was Philip Dorsett.
That would take us to the end of the first quarter.
Looking at this Colts offense, they've got a lot of smaller guys that are quick and can really hit you hard with the run after catch, and then Fleeter kind of being that big body that can go down the field and grab some contested passes. That was a great play of just taking a smart route and turning it into some big yards.
It was a great play, however, it's not something that I want to see happen throughout the game because now that's going to set the Chiefs up with a chance to stop them here when they really did have a guy over the top wide open, and I want to see Luck looking for that more often as the game goes on because if they end up with a field goal here, they might miss out on 3 points there. So let's see how that rest of this drive plays out.
Looking over this Colts team throughout the season, though, you'll see that the ball spread was very well by Luck. You have all the receivers getting equal touches, and we also have 2 running backs that both had decent years. They definitely have a multitude of players that can score from different areas. So let's see if they can take advantage of it in this play, lining up 3
let's
to the right.
Let's see how Luck's red zone offense is here. As you said, 3 guys to the left. Hilton up in the slot there. He's lethal in the slot, so want to be looking out for him here. And there we go. Snap. And there he is. Hilton wide open, touchdown. Nice little shimmy to get inside of the diving defender there. And it's going to be 7-7 real quick.
So that's a great job by the Colts. They came out here. The Chiefs drove down and scored. The Colts came out and said, "We're not going to take your shit. We're going to keep up with you." That's a great job by Andrew Luck and the Colts.
It is an impressive job because, as I said a couple times, I think the Chiefs have a little disrespect towards the Colts. I think they're a much better team. The defense is much better. So it was a great drive by Luck to just shove it down their throat the whole drive and just keep moving the ball the whole time. And now with the ensuing kickoff going out of bounds, one thing I want to see from the Colts defense, as we mentioned a couple times those last drive, but I want to see them do this drive, is come out with a little bit more zone. Don't let these speedy wide receivers keep beating you in the foot races because you just can't keep up with them.
Yeah, I think on defense they went heavy man that first drive and injured. Alex Smith was able to sit back there and pick them apart.
And there was his first play right up the middle to Nelson. Nice 11-yard gain there. Came out with an empty set to start a little something you don't normally see from the Chiefs, as they usually have Charles back there, but nice switch up.
And as we were talking earlier about Jamal Charles, he actually missed 4 to 6 weeks this season with an injury. Don't know how he is getting back into the rotation as his carries are kind of slow right now.
This might have actually been his first game back. Right up the middle of Nelson, and he's able to hang on to it. It looks like that ball might have been able to pop loose there from the safety, but beautiful play, able to hang on to that, and a nice play there.
Yeah, absolutely. We got the play action in full effect and going 5 wide to start the game. I think you're seeing these Chief teams show a different side of the offense. We might have a high-scoring game in our hands. Both teams definitely are coming for the passing game at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, with the Chiefs here, they're second in rushing on offense with Charles, obviously, but they're actually 15th in passing. And even though you might come into this game really focused on Jamal Charles, I think that the Chiefs might be saying, "Hey, we're not that bad at passing, so we're going to go out of here."
Yeah, and Alex Smith's had a pretty good season. Regular season yards at 3,404, 27 TDs. He's definitely more than capable of taking the team down the field.
It looks here that Jamal Charles may have got hurt week 11. and wasn't able to come back until week 16. So he had 2 games to finish out the season there, to kind of get back into it. But then again, the Chiefs had a bye week, so we'll kind of keep an eye on Charles here as we move forward.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe as we come down the stretch of the game, he might get loosened up back in game shape a little bit. Because those last 2 games for the Chiefs were kind of meaningless. They already had the division locked up, and I'm pretty sure they already had the second seed locked up as well too. So definitely let's see as this if he gets warmed up as we go. And here we go. Alex Smith's going to come to the line. He's going to have a 3 bunch set to the right and 1 wide receiver out to the left. Looks like he might see something with the defense here.
Bunched up here.
He's going to hand it off to Charles up the middle. Nice little cut inside there. That's the kind of runs you want to see from Charles. When you got a guy right in his face, he's able to just make a little quick shift and pick up 5 instead of 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you can get a 2nd and 5, you're doing something well on first down.
Yeah, that's definitely a great cut by Charles there. It could have been a lot different with many other backs in this league, but with Charles there, he's able to put him in a great position here.
They went with the ground game on
and here we go. Alex Smith coming back to the line. Look, he's only going to have 1 wide here, 2 tight ends, and a fullback. Hands it to Charles, wide open up the middle. Puts a little juke going, doesn't get too much after that, but does a solid 14-yard run there. And that's what you want to see Charles doing coming down the line here this game.
Yeah, I think you can see a lot of that credited to the offensive line on that play right there. They're just pushing this Colts defensive line right back into their throats.
You see some of the formations Colts are coming out in here. I think maybe the 2 big passes to start this drive maybe kind of scared them into protecting that, and now they're just hammering Charles up the middle.
And that's what you got to do. Get that Colts defense pressing up, and then hit them with some play action to these wide receivers, and it's going to be money. So we go 2 wide set here. Charles breaks a nice tackle. Ooh, I think if he didn't juke or spin there, he would have been able to get around the outside and possibly taking it to the house there. It might have been a little bit of a mistimed juke there by Charles.
Yeah, that's a big tackle right there, because that could have easily been a touchdown with Charles' speed and not a whole lot of people on the outside for the Colts.
Yeah, with a loss of 2 yards, they're definitely going to come out passing. More than likely on the 2nd down. Let's see if they can get some separation.
And that was exactly what I was talking about too earlier with the Chiefs having to get this play action game involved. As you saw in that play, they called it cover 0 blitz. If they would have called a play action there, they very well could have had someone wide open, no one covering them. And there we go, Nelson right up the middle again. It's going to be a nice pickup of about 8 yards. So that's going to set the Chiefs up here with a 3rd and 5. The last thing you want to see them do here is turn the ball over, because you don't want to hand it back to the Colts after they just had a great first drive.
I think on that pass again, as I talked about Andrew Luck, you saw a little bit of a shift with Alex Smith there. Maybe he saw something and he shifted, but then he came down to that open space. And you see these quarterbacks, they're smart, they know what they're doing. They're not going to throw a whole lot of interceptions here, because they know how big of a game this is.
Yeah, and that was Jordy Nelson that actually caught the ball, the long-term Packer player who's finishing out his twilight years with the Chiefs. He has a chance for a ring. This might be his last chance as well, but he's a very reliable receiver for his career.
And he's been playing great so far this game.
Chiefs, they had a receiver right down the side.
They had I don't know if that was Conley there, streaking right up the seam. He was wide open. That was huge missed opportunity. Probably would have been a touchdown there for the Chiefs.
What a great time to call a blitz. The first sack of the day for the Colts. That was a wonderful play call right there.
Yes, it was. I think the Chiefs possibly, they look like they want to punt, but I think they have faith in their kicker here. I think they're going to go ahead and try this field goal.
Yeah, we got a 51-yarder if they try. Let's see where the wind's blowing. It might be a good chance.
Yeah.
I'm not sure with the wind blowing at 9 miles an hour, they're actually kicking into the wind. This might be a difficult kick right here.
It is. He's going to have to get all the leg into it that he can to make this. Oh, no, that was...
He shanked it.
Terrible shank. Bad kick.
I think maybe the Chiefs put themselves in a bad position there, calling a timeout. I don't think that they were able to call another timeout back-to-back there. So
yeah, no, you definitely do that.
They came out. Even if they wanted to change their mind there, they really couldn't. They could have brought it down to the 2-minute warning and gone from there, but maybe some mismanagement here by the Chiefs.
It's definitely a huge blunder there too, because now the Colts have a chance to make a drive. If they score a touchdown as time expires here, they get the ball back at the half too. So it's definitely not what you want to see. And there he goes, Fleener again
having a
just
huge
destroying
game right in
this
the middle of
defense
the
so
field.
far.
And if you
That's
see,
definitely a big question mark for the Chiefs right here, because I mean they came out, ball at the 40, and then that big play right there. Still a lot of time left for the Colts. They have no reason to rush this right now.
No,
Who
I
would have thought
definitely
that?
want to see some runs here.
Who would have thought they would have attacked Eric Berry right in the middle of his field?
It's surprising. You know, I think that's why they might be so successful. It's not something that the Chiefs were anticipating happening. And here we go. So they got two wide set here. Motion the fullback over to the left, and he's going to run to the left. He's definitely got a little hole there. Nice little 6-yard carry on a first down, and that was the exact play call that I wanted to see on first down from the Colts there.
Yeah, that was a good run. Chew up some time, and most importantly, picked up 6 yards. Second and 4 here. Colts are making some good decisions on this drive.
Yes, and we're going to have Luck coming to the line again, and looks like we're going to have two wide bunched up here, and let's see where he goes here. Possibly call another run play. It looks like Luck might be flipping the play around. He's got Dante Moncrief over the left side. Nice little 12-yard gain. Great pass by the Colts there. Fortunately, one thing I did not want to do was stop the clock, but you know what? Good pass, first down. Can't complain too much.
Andrew Luck is having a great first half. 7 for 7, 105 yards and a TD. Let's see if he can add to it. 44 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, this Colts offense is really coming out here against one of the best defenses in the league and showing them why the Colts deserve to be here right now. And here we go. We're going to have a bunch to the right side, single wide receiver to the left. Luck takes the snap. Looks like a screenplay. Beautifully covered by the Chiefs defense. That never had a chance to get off anywhere.
Yeah, that was a great read right there to stop the screen. That's what this Chiefs defense has done all year. You see them put in a position right here where the defense needs to step up, and that's what they did right there.
And that's really not something you want to see on this drive here by the Colts, because hopefully it doesn't make Luck a little flustered, like he needs to get yards and try to force something here. So that's the last thing you want to see. Oh, and he's got him wide open in the corner there, and he's gonna get it. I think that was Moncrief there. Beautiful pass play, just able to get around the defense on the outside, and that's gonna be a 14-7 lead. Exactly what we said that we did not want to have happen to the Chiefs with that botched punt field goal debacle there.
Yeah, that is definitely a huge question mark for the Chiefs right now. If that ends up costing them, they're going to look back on that and wish they did it different. But Andrew Luck is just playing great football right now. He's making great reads, great timing. I don't think he's thrown an incompletion yet. He's just playing really good football right now.
I don't believe so. And there we go. That kickoff's out of bounds. I'd be surprised here to see the Chiefs take a shot or anything, because if it's an interception, then the Colts are gonna have another chance here. So I would like to just see them kneel it out here. Well, let's see what they choose.
Yeah, the Chiefs have to trust their defense. I think they're going to just run it out right here and go into halftime, try and make some adjustments. They actually audibled in the last play that was for a TD into a man blitz that might have cost them with the corner route.
Looks like that might have been a late hit penalty there. It's not going to get called for holding here. Still not quite sure why the Chiefs even ran that and would risk a fumble though. I mean, if their goal is to just kill the rest of the clock, why not just take a knee?
Second down here.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't risk the fumble this close to the other side of the goal line.
With their backfield loaded up.
And just go motioning a fullback Sherman out there to the left. Looks like they're going to run it again here. And it's going to be another 30-yard gain, and I think that's going to tick the clock down to the half. So, first half impressions. Look, tell me what the Chiefs need to do to get back into this game in the second half.
I think that they need to try to figure out how to stop Luck. He's shredded them so far. The run defense has been all right. They let up a couple decent plays, but the pass defense, they've been great all year. They need to be great here.
Yeah, not only stop Luck, but they need to stop Fleener. I know both touchdowns have been to other receivers than Fleener, but Fleener has been the drive starter last drive, and he came up with a big third down conversion on their first drive. So he's been their clutch target so far this game. That's really gotten everything moving. So they definitely want to stop him going forward.
It's a hard job.
And as we said, the Colts get the ball after the half. So now they could make this a 2-score game and have the Chiefs playing from behind. We're going to have 2 wide set, tight to the line of scrimmage here. It looks like Andrew Luck might see something with the defense. And then we go a handoff outside, spins inside, doesn't really pick up much about it. Only about a game of 2 there by Taylor.
I think maybe he could have cut that inside and then had a better game there, but maybe he saw something outside, tried to get it out.
Yeah, that's one thing with these young running backs you don't want to see. They're a little too they're trying to make the big play happen too much, and they want to bounce everything to the outside. But sometimes you gotta follow your big guys up front and just take it up the hole and just get a couple extra yards on something that's not going to turn into a big play.
Yeah, let's see if the Colts come out conservative. I know that when you're playing with the lead, you're always worried about the turnover, especially with this Chiefs defense. I think they're going to come out pretty conservative.
Oh, and there we go, wide open. I think that was Dwayne Allen over there. But yeah, as you said, I do not want to see the Colts play conservative. This is, having a lead in football is, to me, it's risky. Sometimes you feel like you're getting a little comfort zone, and then you get a little too conservative, and people start coming back, and you just can never pick it back up. So I want to see the Colts keep applying the pressure and just really driving down on this Chiefs defense here. So we're gonna have one wide, 2 tight ends to the left here. See what Andrew Luck's calling. So it's like a run right up the middle. Ran right into the defense there. Looked like a blitz. I definitely looked like what I would have called an audible on that play.
Yeah, they come out and try to run the ball. They run it right into that blitz. But they've been playing pretty good so far. But this is probably where Luck steps up, and the Chiefs defense is probably looking around at each other like, hey, nobody's ever been 10 for 10 right off the bat against us. We need to step it up right here.
Yeah, they're looking at each other wondering who's the guy that's going to make that stop. So Luck looks like he sees something again, too. We got 2 tight end, 2 wide in the pistol. Luck takes the snap, looking downfield, throws it short to the halfback, breaks a nice tackle there. It's a nice little safe throw by Luck, able to pick up a big gain there. So we're going to have a very manageable 3rd and 4. Huge 3rd and 4, I think, too, for the Colts.
Yeah, that was a great drop down pass. He was getting pressure and was able to get 6 yards.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where a lot of guys might try to force it down the field for a big play, but he's very comfortable with just dumping it off and picking up yards.
And definitely want to see the Colts get a 1st down here because they against this great Chiefs team, you want to get as big a lead as you can early. Looks like Eric Berry's coming into the box here. Let's see what the Chiefs do, or the Colts do. He's got someone wide open on the left side. Ends up
missed.
That was Moncrief. That was a risky throw. That could have been, and I thought it would have been, a pick 6. He had, I think it was Fleener, just trailing to the left side, wide open. That guy was so far behind him. That was a really risky throw.
Definitely a risky throw.
Yeah, he definitely locked in on that one. He was double covered.
See the Chiefs defense shift him to the left here. Another run on 1st down. That's going to be a face mask. That's a huge face mask, sending it forward 15. That's a costly mistake that you don't see too often from a Chiefs defense.
Absolutely. Already got him in field goal range. 1st down, 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. So what are your thoughts if Indianapolis scores again here? Kansas City's going to go down by 2 scores. Their offense is going to have to pick it up. This is the defensive team that's going to be losing going into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they're really going to have to fall back more on that passing attack, which, as Lippis mentioned earlier, has really only been mediocre so far this season. So let's see what Andrew Luck does up on 1st down here. He's got Fleener out to the side, not able to break that tackle. Only going to be about a gain of 3 there, but look at the stat that just popped up on the board. Andrew Luck, 13 for 13, 172 touchdowns. The guy has just been on point all game.
Yeah, and Fleener's definitely been his #1 target, 5 receptions for 78 yards. This Colts offensive passing attack has the players to do it. T.Y. Hilton, Moncrief, Dorsett, Fleener, and Allen have all been wonderful this year.
And none of those receivers are really like your prototype #1 receivers. They're all pretty small and fast guys, and they're using their route running abilities to really get behind the defense and create holes. So we're gonna have a trip set here. T.Y. Hilton in the slot again. Remember last time they had a touchdown to Hilton, so I wouldn't be surprised for them to be looking the same way. And Luck gets hit as he throws it. It's going to be his first incompletion on just a ball that just kind of got batted forward a little bit there.
Yeah, it's odd that the first incompletion comes, just a couple feet in front of the quarterback, but that's better than forcing it and getting a turnover here. 3 points is big here for the Colts.
Yeah, it will be. And the Chiefs, with how bad they played on defense, they're going to have to call this drive a success if they're able to hold the Colts to a field goal here. So let's see what Andrew Luck dials up. 3rd and 7. And he's got a couple guys open. T.Y. up the middle, but he's not able to reach the first down. Throws it short. Try to let your playmaker make it, but he was not able to get it. So we're going to see a field goal attempt here by the Colts.
It looks like Barry was able to save that TD right there, moving and getting the tackle.
And the kick's right down the middle, 17-7. As I said, the Chiefs really got to consider that drive a success. They were getting beat up pretty bad there. A couple unlucky things fall their way, but holding them to 3 was nice. And it looks like kick's going to Goodwin. Goodwin's taking this to the outside, tries to juke outside, spin inside, doesn't work. And we got another penalty. This is the second penalty here for the Chiefs on a kickoff. It's only 10 yards. It's on a kickoff, but they add up. Starting back for the 20, where you could be starting almost to the 30. That's huge.
Yeah, especially Goodwin has the capability of breaking it for a TD every time he touches the ball. So this has been some good special teams by the Colts so far.
Yeah, let's say I want to see the. As I said a couple times, I want to see a play action here. I feel like the Colts are really getting pressure on first downs. I want to try to see them get a play action play and hit an open receiver on some over-guessing linebackers. But they call Charles to the middle. It's a nice run for about 5 yards there. 4 or 5 yard run for Charles.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think we have to see some passing down the field.
I think to go back what Tom said about that being a win for the Chiefs defense, they don't entirely have to abandon the run, but depending on how this set here goes, they might have to pick it up at some point.
Yeah, you definitely. Alex Smith isn't the greatest passer, and the pass attack isn't the greatest, so you don't want to abandon the run game right away, and you don't want to make Alex Smith feel like he has to force the ball. You want to still allow him to rely on that great run game they have. And he's got someone wide open up the middle. That's Nelson again. The guy has just been coming up clutch for the Chiefs here all game. But look at that stat too. Despite getting down by 7 right now, Alex Smith has also had a perfect game here, 7 for 7.
Yeah, down by 10. That play action was huge, got him to the 50-yard line in scoring position.
See, here we go. Looks like it's going to be a screen play to Charles.
It was red the whole time.
Yep, he was right there. That was a little bit of a risky throw too.
See, with these good defenses here, we see these guys picking up these screens early. Some good defense here in the first drive of this half for the Chiefs. I think that play was intended to be one of the ones that kind of stuck a knife in the Colts on this drive. That wanted to be a big play, and it just didn't happen. The Colts were all over it.
Yep, there we go. We got tights here. Let's see, throws it short to Charles, wide open on the outside. Jukes in, breaks it back.
Fought for the yards.
Forced here. See if they give him the first. Looks like they're going to spot it a little bit short, 3rd and inches. The Chiefs, they had to get this first down. No matter what they call, they got to be 100% confident this play is going to work to gain them this first down.
Is this 4th down territory though? If they don't get it right here, guys.
I think it's too early.
Too early.
And they
will not get it.
Right up there.
And he actually went back. I think it's going to be 2 yards shy now. This is punting territory. That was a huge play.
Yeah, this is. I mean, he has the option to go for it here. He's in the dead man zone, so if he wants to go for it, he can. Let's see what the call is on the field, though. Looks like they're gonna call it safe and punt it here.
How about the clock management with the Colts? That was the only drive the Chiefs saw for the 3rd quarter. We're winding down with 23 seconds left. Setting himself up real nice 4th quarter, up by 10.
Yeah, and what you really want to see from the Colts here, honestly, what I want to see is I still want to see them put the pressure on. I think that the Chiefs defense is going to be thinking that they are running it. I want to see a play action play here, get a huge gain on the first play, and really have that Chiefs defense questioning what they're doing now.
Yeah, if the Colts could get a TD on this drive, you might be seeing the the Colts advancing to play the Steelers in the championship game.
Yeah, and that's not the kind of play call that I want to see from the Colts. In my opinion, it was just too telegraphed that they were going to run that ball the whole way. And as you saw by the defensive call by the Chiefs, they were bringing some pressure there. So it definitely would have been a great time to see play action and possibly hit a big game.
Well, the last 4 first downs they've actually ran, so they're kind of keying in on that. I'd like to see them mix it up. Throw in a play action or maybe even a 5-wide passing attack on first down, catch them off guard.
Yeah, it's something that the Chiefs defense definitely able to key in on, and then it's allowing them to come out in some real conservative formations on second down. So maybe get a couple of second down runs and see if they can get some yards. And we got another bunch to the right side here. Let's see who. Right up the middle to that was Hilton, and able to hang on to this D4. Hits them. We're gonna have a 3rd and 5 here for the Colts. Not a very successful drive as far as chewing up clock.
Yeah, not at all. But like I kind of talked all game, I like the patience and the decision making of Luck. He's not forcing it. He didn't see anything outside or deep there, and he just hit it short, picked up some yards, put him in a better position. I think that's really big for the Colts right now. They just can't make a really bad mistake that could put the Chiefs right back in this.
Yeah. So let's see what we got here. We got 3 wide and Slinger on the right side here, out of the pistol. Let's see if Luck can pick up this first down. It's going to be huge. And play action. See where he's going. He's got someone.
It's going to be short.
He had, I think it was either Hilton or Dorsett in the slot, wide open. That would have been an easy first down, and a little bit of run after that too. But Luck wanted to be safe and throw to his safety blanket in the tight end Fleener there.
Yeah, he had a lot of room to run on the right side of the field there. It's a shame that Luck missed that, but their defense has to step up here.
Yeah, you don't want to say it too early, but that really could have been a dagger in the Chiefs. So they were able to pick that up because he easily could have got to midfield on that play, and that really would have been tough for the Chiefs defense.
Yeah, the Colts definitely would have wanted to take a little more time off. They only used a minute up on that drive. Plenty of time left. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, here we go. He's got someone wide open across the field.
Oh, it's going to be a hard call. I'm feeling huge play going to be negated.
That is just terrible. That is terrible. That is. It's what we've been calling for the last couple drives. As we've said, that it's been pretty noticeable that the Colts defense has really been over aggressive on first down. They come out the play action, wide open, huge gain, and it comes back. That is brutal.
That is a huge hit for the Chiefs offense there.
Yep. Smith goes short to Charles, not able to break out that tackle. Looks like it's only going to be about a 7 or so yard gain there.
Yeah, the Chiefs have definitely been the more undisciplined team. They have 5 or 6 penalties that have cost them major yardage in this game so far.
They're really not playing like the second seed that they were. Let's see, we have Macklin in the slot here, 3 wide to the left. See where he's looking. Smith throws it up the middle to Jordy Nelson again, who's having a great game, and that's going to bring them to 3rd and 4. And now at this point, if they don't get this, is this 4-down territory?
I think it's going to be tough to go for it on their side of the field, but this is a huge play right here, 3rd and 4. Like you said, it's pretty much a make it or break it play right here.
Yeah, if they don't get it here, I'd be surprised to see them go for it. But if they could get like a 4th and inches, I could see them going for it. But they got wide open up the middle to Jordy Nelson again. The dude is just killing this game. He is coming up clutch for this Chiefs offense here.
Yeah, that's veteran leadership right there from Jordy Nelson.
Absolutely. I think this guy wants it really bad. There's a lot of young guys on this team, and he's stepping up as a veteran, saying, "Come on, guys, we got to get this."
Yeah, he was tired of the Packers. The Packers weren't getting him far, never able to win many games in the season. So he wanted to come to a team that could win, and he wants the Super Bowl now.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Looks like 5 wide here. It looks like Smith is audible on something. Let's see if he sees something with the defense. And that was a costly sack. He not only did he sit in the pocket, but then he dropped back when the pressure came and just took even more yards off it. That's huge. 2nd and 20 as the clock's quickly ticking to 3 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to have to move this ball faster. This clock management is not going on his side right now.
Yeah, absolutely. That clock management not looking good right now.
He might be forcing it here.
He was almost picked off too. He had I don't know if it was Nelson on the right side, but whoever was on the right side, he was cutting across the middle, and if he would have just waited a second, he had him wide open.
I think that might have been a point where Alex Smith was feeling the pressure there. He just took that sack. He really wanted to go downfield, and he just completely missed that underneath route.
And really what the Chiefs need to do here and what Smith needs to do is they cannot shoot for the first down. They need to pick up about 10 to 15 yards to give them a manageable fourth down conversion. And that was beautiful. Just what they need to do, get out of bounds, pick up about 17, 18 yards.
I think the field goal might be the smart play here, though.
I agree. I think that's definitely a smart play. As long as the wind is not at their back again. If the wind is blowing at them, if the wind is at their back, take the field goal. I think they need to come out in field goal and see how the wind's blowing.
The only negative to that would be, they come out and they don't like what they see. They take a timeout and they only have 2 timeouts. Then, that might be something that they're considering right now. But, I think that you would definitely kick the field goal if you think you can make it from here.
Yeah, and I believe this quarter the wind is at his back, so it's definitely something that he can. Definitely something I believe this kicker can make. And it would be the smart play because, honestly, if they don't get this fourth down, the game it's almost over. The Colts could run the ball down to the 2-minute warning easily, or the Chiefs can burn their timeouts and get the ball back before the 2-minute warning. But either way, we're really going to be cutting it close as far as time goes here if they don't kick this field goal.
Tom, it's 4th and 2. Do you give it to the guy that has carried you on the ground here? Do you give it to Jamal Charles at 4th and 2?
The guy I'm looking for at 4th and 2 would be the guy that I give this MVP to from this Chiefs offense so far, and that's Jordy Nelson. The guy has came up time and time again, able to make big plays, and he showed that he wants to win this game. I couldn't be looking any other way than Nelson's way on 4th and 2.
And I'm really surprised they didn't even come out to see the field goal. They have no faith in the kicker after the first missed field goal in this game. They're definitely looking to go for it for this fourth down.
Yeah, no, I'm very curious to see what the play call is here. Are they gonna try to catch this Colts defense off guard and take a shot here and really try to assert some dominance? Or are they gonna play it safe, send some short routes, probably try to cross up the defenders and get someone on a little rub and get open? I wonder what they're gonna do.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down.
It's going to have 3 to the left. Nelson up in the slot.
The Chiefs snap it at the 31.
He had Nelson up the middle. Mack was able to hang on to it. That's a big first down there.
I think we're going to have to go to hurry up, though. We definitely have time. There we go.
And there he is, going to hurry up.
Yeah, I like the decision. 4th and short.
See what the play calls we get here. Same formation for the Chiefs. He's got someone across the middle short. That's Conley. It's going to be a nice 7-yard gain. Is he going to come hurry up again, or is he going to go into the huddle? Looks like he's going to the huddle here. But
how big was that timeout?
That was huge. At this point in the game where they really need all of them, if they can get this touchdown before the 2-minute warning, it won't be that big because they'll still have that to basically be that third timeout. But if they end up taking the clock down to 2-minute warning, that third timeout is going to be huge.
Inside the other team's red zone. You look for one of
Let's see what we got here. Looks like they might actually.
Wide receiver or running back. They need to make a big play.
They had Conley there, right in the end zone. Beautiful read by Smith. That was huge. That is a clutch quarterback throw right there.
Absolutely. Plenty of time left now with 2:30, 2 timeouts, and the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, that was a huge play, and that really shifts the pressure now onto Jackie and the Colts. They come out. They can't do nothing with this drive. They have to come out and pick up some first downs, put this game away.
And now let me turn this to you, though. If you're the Colts, what do you do now? Do you run the ball, even though it's been very ineffective all game, and try to have them burn the timeouts right away, or are you coming out calling a play action in the first play, trying to catch them off guard, blitzing and pick up a quick first down?
Oh no, I'm definitely using the speed of the receivers, getting the first down. I don't think there's any chance with this Chiefs defense that I'm going to run the ball.
Let's see what Andrew Luck and the Colts decide to do here with a bunch to the left, one wide to the right. Looks like Luck might be audible in something here. And there's a run, cuts it outside, only able to pick up about 1 yard. and looks like the Chiefs are going to go ahead and burn that timeout. So they're going to have one timeout left, 2nd and 9, 2:13 left, and they still have a 2-minute warning. So they could, if they make 2 more consecutive stops here, have a full 2 minutes to drive downfield, and all they need is a field goal to tie the game.
Yeah, they're definitely. This was the 3rd best turnover team in the regular season. They haven't had any turnovers yet. They're definitely hoping the defense can come alive.
Yeah, they're looking forward to continue what they've been doing all season long. And looks like we got another bunch to the right here, single wide receiver to the left for the Colts. Let's see what they're doing here. And he is calling a pass. He's throwing it
Great
out to the
patience
slot.
right there.
Yep. And I think they're going to give him that first down there. But, he did step out there, so that was huge. That was basically going to count as a timeout for the free timeout for the Chiefs. So at this point, if my math is correct, I believe that 1 first down, as long as they don't get on the very first play, 1 first down would end the game.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must
And
make a big stop.
it's going to be a run, right, nice cut to the outside. It's going to be about a 5-yard gain. It's a nice play on first down, nice conservative play call.
Took the timeout right before the 2-minute warning, so they're going to have one more chance to stop the clock.
Yep,
Even without getting the first down, they're still going to be able to run the clock down to about a minute left in the game.
Yeah, now if I'm the Colts at this point, I honestly would take my luck running in every play, and having the insurance that I will give the ball back to Chiefs with only 1 minute left. If you call a pass and possibly throw an incompletion here, you could end up giving the Chiefs a full 2 minutes to get downfield. All they need is a field goal.
Yeah, I think that that's the best plan for the Colts here. Take as much time off as you can. Don't force it. Don't give the Chiefs, any field position. Don't give them a lot of time. Just, play smart.
Yeah,
I actually think they're going to go for. I think they're going to go for the pass here. They're going to go to win the game, guys.
If they pass, I think this is the down to do it, because no matter what, it's getting stopped by 2-minute warning. So if they were going to do it, it would be right here. Oh, and he cuts it to the outside. That's a huge run, and I think that's going to be the game. The Colts are going to travel to the Steelers and take on the Steelers next week in the conference championship game. He does have the time that he can just kneel the clock out at this point.
Absolutely. What a great thing. Spread the team, run the sweep, get the first down. They're going to head to the Steelers. Let's talk for a minute about the championship games. We have the Detroit Lions, who played the Atlanta Falcons, were able to sneak by 2016 earlier today, facing off against the Carolina Panthers.
Let's not mention that game.
No, let's definitely mention that the Carolina Panthers played an absolutely fantastic game, taking the highly favored Giants down. And what about the Steelers versus the Colts? What are you guys' thoughts?
Well, I think Lips has a very biased opinion in this, so I don't think he has the right to have an opinion. But all signs have been pointing to this being Lips' year with the Steelers. But honestly, a lot of people say that Jackie is the AFC North killer. He has beaten a lot of AFC North teams, and this is his 2nd game in a row that he's came in and won, I think, a very unlikely game that was put against him. So if I would have had to choose, I definitely think the Steelers are going to win the game, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the Colts really make a push and end up coming away. But I just don't know that they can pull off 3 upsets in a row.
Yeah, I think that the Detroit Lions and Bombers still the favorite to win the Super Bowl right now. They're one of the only ones left that were picked by most of the teams to make it, especially with the Chiefs getting knocked off right here and the Giants losing earlier.
I can tell you guys right now that this Colts team, you cannot take lightly. We played earlier this year. They had a lot of stuff that we messed up on. We didn't play very well. And it was because we just kind of got into a groove and weren't prepared for how good the Colts actually are. So we only won that game by a field goal at the very end. So this Colts team's definitely not something that you can overlook, even though their division and their history and stuff. This is a team that we're definitely going to have to prepare for. They're very good, and we're excited to play them, but we got to take it very serious.
Yeah, and before we close it up here, as we always do, we're going to finish this off giving you guys the NBL Live Player of the Game. And I think everyone here can agree with me. I don't think I need to consult with anyone that we're going to go ahead and give the Player of the Game here to Andrew Luck. It was a close call for possibly Fleener or something like that, but Luck was able to spread the ball, make beautiful passes when he had to do, called the right plays, converted when he had to, and all in all, he really just led this Colts to a very upsetting win against the Kansas City Chiefs.
There's no question. Andrew Luck was the player of the game. Probably the best quarterback in the league at the moment, behind Matthew Stafford. It's going to be very interesting to see how he does going into the championship game.
Yep, and one more thing before we sign off here, we do have the Lions and the Falcons scheduled for tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We're going to be able to broadcast that game, but if not, we'll definitely be looking to have one more broadcast here with the Chiefs. I'm sorry, with the Colts and the Steelers in the AFC Championship game. And we will most definitely be bringing you guys an NBL Live for the Super Bowl. So thank you guys for watching NBL Live here, and we'll see you back next week.
Thank you guys.